can't I have her body? Wow, she's so pretty. Does she even eat? OMG, she's so popular. How is she so organized? Wow, she has such a pretty smile. These are thoughts that go through our head every single day. But what is the real meaning of a happy and healthy lifestyle? Well, that's something I guess we'll never really know, because I couldn't sit here and tell you how to live a happy and healthy lifestyle, because happiness is different in everyone's mind. But these are my 10 top tips to living a happy and healthy lifestyle. Okay, my tip number 1 is to wake up early and go to bed early. For me, I wake up early every single morning, and that just starts my day off on a good note because I've already achieved so much before it even hits 8 a.m. So I wake up at 4:30 every morning. Now, I definitely don't recommend everyone waking up at 4:30 a.m. because that is so unmaintainable. I probably would recommend maybe rising when the sun rises, so about 6 a.m. So I wake up and I go to swimming training every morning. I recommend that you guys get up before the day has even started and do your exercise, because that is the best time to do exercise in the morning, because we all know exercise makes us so happy and it gets those endorphins pumping and sets you up for a good day. But even on those days that you aren't training, try to wake up at a reasonable hour. So don't one day wake up at 6 a.m. and then the next wake up at 10, because that almost shocks the body and almost feel like you're jet lagged. So try and stick to waking up at a reasonable hour every morning, and that's the same for bedtime. Set yourself a reasonable bedtime. So my bedtime is 8:30. I go to bed at 8:30 every single night. I mean, I can't exactly guarantee that I'm asleep by 8:30, but I definitely go to bed at 8:30 and then I might stay on my phone until 9. That's another tip, don't go on your phone. I couldn't exactly tell you guys to do that because I don't do it myself, but if you want to like step it up, then don't go on your phone an hour before you go to bed, which I don't do. I really wish I could do something like, now I'm just making excuses for myself, but like I know people read before they go to bed. I hate reading. I would never read. So yeah, I'm not doing that one. Or maybe I should. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, guys. Okay, tip number 2 is to drink more water. There are countless benefits to drinking more water, like less headaches, it cleanses toxins out of your body, promotes healthy skin, and also, which I swear by this one, it helps snacking less. When you drink water, it like fills you up and then you don't snack as much. So if you're going into dinner and like you're so hungry and you could just devour something, drink some water, drink quite a bit of it, and then you won't eat as much or be as hungry. So that one's a good one. So a tip to drinking more water throughout the day is to carry a water bottle wherever you go. So I usually carry a 1 liter water bottle wherever I go, and it actually has times on it on how much you should have been drinking at that time. So it's a 1 liter bottle and you have to fill it up twice a day, and it's from like 8 to 5, and then obviously I drink more before 8 and after 5. So I pretty much just put it on my desk while I'm at school, and just having it there makes you want to drink it more. So make sure you have it out on your desk, visible, and I promise you will drink it. Or even another good tip is to tell your friends to remind you to drink water, is another good one. Tip number 3 is to set yourself goals and celebrate them when you achieve them. So I love this one. You guys know I swear, I absolutely swear by goal setting. It honestly changes your life. When you have something written down, you are so accountable for what you want. Because I know if I woke up in the morning to go to swimming training and I didn't know what I wanted out of it or what I was trying to achieve, I wouldn't want to do those extra 1%ers. Right now I've set myself some running goals, and they're pretty crazy goals. Like, I am nowhere near where I want to be in my running, and that's mainly because of my foot problems. Like, I want to be able to run 10Ks in a certain time, and literally I can only run 2.5Ks at the moment, 5Ks at the max when I'm feeling good. And then after 10Ks, I've also set myself this crazy goal. I don't even know if I actually want to do this. Like, I do want to do it, but then there's like side effects to it. I want to be able to run a marathon. Like, I want to be able to tell my kids, like, I can run 42 kilometers. Well, I could run 42 kilometers. I want to be a fit bitch when I'm older as well, so I want to be able to run 42 kilometers then as well. Anyway, so I want to be able to run 42 kilometers. But then again, I don't want to get injured and then it put me out. So it's kind of a goal that I'm like, what do I do? Like, I really want to do it, but like, anyway, I'm crazy. Who wants to run 42 kilometers? Honestly, it would be so much fun, like just putting your headphones in and just running for hours, and also celebrating your goals when you achieve them. So they need to be realistic goals. So it can't just be drink more water, because how do you know that you've achieved that goal? So when you're setting yourself goals, try to make them have a time limit. So it can't be like drink more water. It needs to be like drink 3 liters a day for like 4 weeks. You've achieved that goal, celebrate it. So you could use this technique. I actually learned it at school. It's like SMART. So if you actually type it up, so just write SMART goals in Safari, and it will tell you how to like write goals. Or I could do a dedicated video to writing goals. I think that would be a really good one. Number 4 is to eat less packaged foods and eat more nutritionally dense foods. So for me, I could honestly say that I actually don't eat packaged foods anymore. Like I really don't. Like I might have some packaged foods here and there, but I'm not saying completely cut all packaged foods out of your life, because that is not maintainable or sustainable. But probably not taking a packet of chips to school, and try maybe taking an apple or carrots. Something more nutritionally dense. It's also so much better for the planet if you're eating natural food. So I'm definitely not saying don't take any packets of chips to school, because that will not work. You need to slowly cut it out. So don't rush into it and go, oh my god, I need to be healthy, I can't have any packaged foods. That's not how it works. You need to slowly decrease it through time. Tip number 5 is to make your space light and bright. Oh my god, I love this one. So my bedroom is like pink, and I open the windows and it's all white, and it honestly makes me feel so much happier waking up. Not that I wake up when it's daylight, but when I just walk into my room, I feel so happy and motivated and not like dull and dark. So maybe if you don't want to completely change around the furniture, maybe just let some light into the room, some natural light, and it will make you feel so much happier. Oh, my phone is going off. It's morning. Oh my gosh, I'm only up to number 6, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is my favorite one. Number 6, surround yourself with happy and motivated people. So for me, I'm not just going to completely cut unhappy people that don't make me feel good out of my life. That's just not realistic. But try and stick to people that make you feel happy and motivated and are supportive of you. When you think about it, there's very few people in your life that really care for you and what you want. And I could honestly say there's like maybe 3 or 4 people in my life that truly care about me. I sort of spread them out into groups. So I call them like my fun friends, and then my like trustworthy good friends. I think just knowing who those people are, because I know I would love to hang out with my fun friends because, you know, they're just so much fun and you have a good time. But then you really need the trustworthy ones that care about you, and they will always be the OG sissies, and they'll stick around for a lot longer than the fun friends. Yeah, I may be blonde, but I'm not as dumb as I look. I'm telling you, I'm not as dumb as I look. I may be crazy and I may be silly, but I'm not as dumb as I look. Okay, number 7, I also love this one, is stretching daily. Not only stretching is good for performance, you know, stretch is stretchy. I honestly love stretching. I hate yoga, I hate Pilates, hate all that, but I love stretching. I feel like it does have the same sort of feeling about it. Literally 20 minutes a day, doesn't even have to be 20, it can be 10. Just put your phone away and just stretch, and it makes you feel so good. I don't know, you just get this time to yourself where you can think and reflect on the day without having to write it down. You're all stretched out for tomorrow morning's training session, I guess, as well. Number 8, oh my god, this video has been going for so long. Number 8 is find an activity you love. Now this is a really important one because I know I love swimming and I love running, but I honestly hate workouts like doing core and booty. It just doesn't interest me. Although I still have to do it, I don't want to do it. So I really don't do it that often. But if you find something that you want to do, which I want to swim and I want to go to swimming training, you will do it. So you have to find something that you love. It could literally be anything. It could be walking. You might love walking. You might love, I don't know, soccer. Just finding something that you love. Number 9 is scheduling your day. This one's really important. I honestly haven't been doing it as much lately because I feel like the same happens every day. Like I get up, I go to swimming training, I go to school, go back to swimming training sort of thing. Actually not really that much lately. I don't train as much lately because of coronavirus. But when I wasn't, I found that scheduling my day was so important because I love ticking things off the list, and it honestly keeps me so accountable, and I get so much done in the day when I've written it down and I remember to do it. So write it somewhere, maybe in your book or on a piece of paper where you look at it all day and you can see what you need to get done throughout the day. Number 10, so cliche but so important, and that is to be happy and positive. I really don't know how to explain this one, but I feel like when I'm happy and positive and just the bright one in the room, everyone else feels happy and that makes me happy. So even if you're not in the best mood, just try to be positive and look for the best in every single situation. Okay, so I did want to put a little disclaimer at the end of the video, just because it'll make me feel so much better when I share it to you guys. And I feel like when I went back to school after starting a YouTube channel, there wasn't expectations on me, but I just felt a lot of pressure. Although the feedback was all positive and it was like, oh my gosh, you're so happy, you're so positive, you eat so healthy and all those things, I felt a lot of pressure. And I know it's pressure I put on myself, but at the end of the day, I'm a 14-year-old girl. Like, I'm not always going to be happy. I'm not always going to be positive. I do have the hormones of a 14-year-old girl. So I'm not always going to want to eat healthy and be happy. Like, these habits are really good to adopt into your life. But like I say, like, I'm not perfect. I might not want to eat healthy every single day because that's not maintainable. I might not want to go to bed every single night because I'm human. Like, it just doesn't happen. But yes, I do try to be always happy, and yes, I do try to be positive and eat as healthy as I can and live the happiest lifestyle I can. But I'm not perfect, and I'm not telling you guys that I'm perfect because I'm definitely not. Like, I had a mental breakdown the other day and I was just like, it's all too hard. I don't want to swim anymore. I don't want to do YouTube. I just want to quit everything. And someone that's really positive in my life, my mom, came and said to me, you know what? It doesn't define you. YouTube, swimming, none of that defines you. The person you are defines you. And that helped me so much because I've honestly been feeling like, because I'm sharing my life on here and I'm sharing everything I do for swimming, people are like, but you're sharing it with your competition. And that, in a way, puts a lot of pressure on me because at the end of the day, what if I don't have the best race? And my mum told me that doesn't matter. It doesn't define who you are. You can still be a hard worker. You can still train every day and not be the best. And you know what? That's so true. Being an athlete is honestly so hard sometimes. It's like a wave of happy emotions, and then you train bad and you get sad, and then you train really good and you're happy. I can't even explain it to you guys. I really can't even explain it to you. Yeah, my camera just ran out of space. But if you're a swimmer or if you're an athlete, you will understand what I'm talking about. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a few of my top healthy habits that I believe have honestly made a really big difference in my life, well, have even changed my life. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, subscribe and comment, and also tick the notification bell so you're notified when all my videos come out. It's usually on Sunday around 6 p.m, but every now and then I'll post on a Wednesday or something, just if I've got time and I'm feeling it. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you next time. I'm gonna say it. Stay rosy. Mwah.